A small memorial has started to grow outside this store in Manhattan. Kate Spade no longer had a financial stake in her brand, but the company said she was still the heart and soul of this line of lifestyle line. Meanwhile, her sister, as you say, sharing those personal and painful details about her life, saying that she struggled with debilitating mental illness and in recent years had turned to alcohol to deal with the pain. This morning, Kate Spade's grieving sister says the designer's apparent suicide was not unexpected to her. Rita Sappho emailing the Kansas City Star overnight. Sometimes you simply cannot save people from themselves. One of the last things she said to me was, "Rita, I know you hate funerals and don't attend them, but for me, would you please come to mine, at least? Please." I know she perhaps had a plan, but she insisted she did not. Sappho says Spade was self-medicating with alcohol, and she repeatedly tried to get her into rehab, but says Spade was worried it would harm her happy-go-lucky brand. Her sister also telling the Daily Mail that Spade was obsessed with Robin Williams' suicide back in 2014, saying she was glued to coverage. She kept watching it over and over. I think the plan was already in motion, even as far back as then.
It appears at this point in time to be a tragic case of apparent suicide, but it is early in the investigation. There was a suicide note left at the scene.
This morning, a single question surrounds Spade's apparent suicide. Why? In an interview with NPR last year, Spade suggests she suffered with anxiety.
And I also am very a nervous person. I worry a lot.
You were like the sleepless nights person?
Yes. And always, the sky is falling.
Top names in the fashion world like Anna Wintour remember Spade, like her bags, as unpretentious. The Vogue editor-in-chief telling Today, Kate designed with great charm and humor and built a global empire that reflected exactly who she was and how she lived. Long before we talked about authenticity, she defined it.
Hi, I'm Kate Valentine Spade.
For a whole generation of young women, Kate Spade was the bag to have. Former first daughters Chelsea Clinton and Jenna Bush both tweeting they got their first Kate Spade bags as gifts in college. Actor Mindy Kaling honoring how Spade's clothes made her feel. They were colorful, bold, cheerful, and encouraged women to find the twinkly person inside them. Spade's brother-in-law, the comedian David Spade, posting a photo to Instagram, writing, "She was so sharp and quick on her feet. She could make me laugh so hard. I still can't believe it. It's a rough world out there, people. Try to hang on." In 2002, Spade had a poignant message for Glamour magazine about her legacy. "I hope that people remember me not just as a good businesswoman, but as a great friend and a heck of a lot of fun."
And Stephanie, I mean, if there's not another example of you just never know what's going on in someone's life and their minds and their hearts, I guess we're learning now a bit more that she did have these mental struggles, according to her family.
Yeah, that's right, Savannah. And NBC News received a statement from her sister, Rita Sappho, who says that she actually believes her sister suffered from bipolar disorder as a result of this immense fame that she says that she wasn't prepared for. She adds, also describing her sister as a precious, precious person, and calls her death a very tragic and sad ending to the life of a very colorful and delightful being. It is also a good time to remind people that if they know someone who's suffering from depression or suicidal thoughts, to contact the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. That number is 1-800-273-TALK. It's available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Back to you, Savannah.
Absolutely. I'm glad we put that number up there. Stephanie, thank you so much.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.